find the filter. Hello. Hello, hello. Hey. Hello. Yes, I'm back. We made it. Oh, that was a crazy ride, guys. So how is everyone else speaking going? Because you know how mine is. Good to see you guys too. If you see the incense smoke, my air just kicked on, so you'll see it suck the incense across. How's everyone doing? Hello, thank you, yes. I am back. Oh, thank you, Danny. See how long we make it this time. If you have not yet already, please go follow the backup account just in case. Hopefully it does not happen, but after Friday night, yeah, Friday night that was, wow. I don't want to chance anything, so. Yes, thank you. Oh, man. Yeah, I have to say they actually responded to the appeal a lot faster than I thought they were going to, so kudos to them for being on top of it. The backup account is the same name as this, but it has 2.0 at the end. Notifications worked awesome. I'm glad they're starting. It seems like they're starting to work for more people now. Thank you guys for tapping the screen already. I appreciate that. My notifications have been working lately for everybody, so hopefully everyone's starting to get that to work again. I know I got reported. It's a crazy world we live in. Yes, we just started. Hello, Caroline. Let's see if we can get past the consent tonight. Got notified and came running. Yes. Hello, thank you. I'm back. Yes. What happened? I went live on Friday night, and I don't even know if I was on for 5 minutes. I was just starting to go over the consent, and someone reported me for inauthenticity and something else, pretty much saying like I was scamming, spamming, and deceiving people. I hadn't even done anything yet. So I got kicked off my live, and it said that I wasn't going to be able to go live, I think, for 4 days. And I appealed it, and they got back to me like a day and a half later. So I didn't think I'd be able to go live again until next Thursday. So my only thing with this is that, like, people who report, like, they don't, like, suffer any consequences for doing something wrong. So, and it doesn't tell me who it is either, which I think stinks, but yes, thank you. So we're back in action, ready to go. Yeah, I was on Bree's live when it happened to her. So when it happened to me, as soon as I saw it, I knew exactly what had happened. If I had not been on her live, I would have been like, I would have thought like something happened to my, like, you know, I wouldn't have thought like something was reported. I would have thought like something happened or I did something wrong. So the second I saw that thing pop up, I was like, son of a gun. Hello, hello. Yes, thank you. Alrighty, I'm going to give it 1 more minute and then we'll start. Everyone, please tap the screen. Let's get the likes up so that hopefully people who are in TikTok and did not get their notifications will boost the algorithm and will pop up somewhere on their For You page or something. I know I missed you guys too. I was like pumped and ready to go. No, it wasn't Friday night. It was Thursday night. Today's Saturday because I didn't go live last night. It was Thursday night. Thank you. Yes. Glad to see you guys too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who's tapping the screen. Thank you, everyone who's sharing the live. Yes, tonight we're going to work on sleep because that was my goal for Thursday night before we got the boot. We're just starting. Thank you so much. Yeah, Rosalie was so funny. I was trying to explain to her what like an appeal was. And I was like, Mommy got a timeout from TikTok, but she didn't do anything that she should have got a timeout for. And Mommy had to try to prove that she shouldn't have received a timeout. And I was like, so that's what an appeal is. And I was like, so do you want to do a video with me and tell everyone we got the appeal back? And she was like, okay, yeah. And I was like, oh, what did we get? And she's like, what did we win? She's like, the baseball game. I was like, that was last night. We just practiced this 10 times. Yes. So she's all excited. Okay, so yes, tonight is for sleep and peace and relaxation and de-stressing and no overthinking and all the things I need and I'm sure everyone else could benefit from too, especially with this crazy week and the retrograde and everything else. So you guys know to consent. Most of you already typed consent, so thank you. So if you wish to receive some good vibes and good energy, you just have to type that you want to consent, or you can think it to yourself, say it out loud. If you do not wish to receive, that's okay. You won't, and you're welcome to hang out with us as long as you're being respectful. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you have something to drink and hydrate with. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for tapping the screen. Yes, finally, we're here. I don't know exactly when the retrograde started, but I've seen so many videos pop up today on my feed, especially, and this week, I think. So, we'll see. Thank you. Jesus loves you too. September 27th. Thank you. And I think this one's supposed to last like 3 weeks. Monday's the full moon. Thank you, Edge Viking. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, loving your jokes. All right, so we will start with our selenite wand and do a cleanse. I'm back, yes. I haven't been able to sleep or rest well for 2 weeks. Me either. I started saying on Thursday, I think the earliest I've gone to bed the last week is like 2 a.m. I just can't, like, I can't relax. My mind's like constantly going. Thank you, Heather. Crystals to help settle nerves. Actually, the ones we're using tonight would help. Amethyst, Lepidolite, Rose Quartz, Lapis, Selenite, any of the calming crystals would be good. You got sick this week. Oh no. My tonsils have been really swollen again the last couple of days. And I'm like, oh, like I could feel the blockage. Thank you. Yes, we're back in action. This is not ASMR, so there's no whispering. Thank you, Evelyn. You don't have tonsils anymore? I thought they were going to want to take mine out, but I guess like they rate them on like a scale of like 1 to 5 as an adult. And if it's a 4 or a 5, they remove them, and mine are like a 3.9. So I guess because the surgery is so painful, they're really waiting till the last second, I guess. Thank you everyone for sharing the live. Yeah, I don't care for ASMR. ASMR people either love it or hate it. I've never like really known anyone who's like, yeah. Surgery to remove tonsils. Thank you. This is a selenite wand. Yes, I've been told the older you are, the harder and more painful it is. Hey Donna, hey Sonia, welcome, welcome. You got yours out as an adult, 6 weeks. Yeah, they told me it's at least like 2 to 3 weeks of like immense pain. Well, the older you are, the more like scar tissue or like, I don't know, like the harder they become. And my doctor pretty much told me, like, you know, it's like an open wound in your throat for like 2 or 3 weeks where it's like constantly like bleeding like down your throat into your stomach. You were old when you had yours on at 12. Oh my God, I'd be a mess then now at 35. Yeah, my doctor was like, you'll be in a lot of pain, but you'll probably lose a lot of weight too. It's like, well, yes, TikTok gains other senses. Thank you guys. Thank you. Good to be back. You lost a lot of weight, yeah. 25 pounds when I was taken out, yes. Boost self-confidence, rose quartz. Rose quartz, citrine, sunstone, all really good. Ruby is really good for heart chakra. How long did I learn Reiki for and how? I started practicing Reiki because my father at the time was practicing and he gave me the option to do it. I've been doing Reiki for over 15 years and distance healing for over 15. Hey Lindsay, how are you? Consent for your cat and yourself. To use the selenite wand on yourself, I usually start at my crown and I kind of do like these very gentle sweeping motions to kind of cleanse my aura and my energy. You watch Reiki ASMR all the time. Yeah, there's some people whose ASMR I like and other people I don't. Like, I don't really like the mouth clicking and stuff like that. To me, that starts to get annoying after a while. I watch Osley a lot. I like hers. Sometimes I fall asleep to her YouTube videos. You just did your level 2 attunement. That's awesome. Congratulations. Dry ASMR, not wet. I didn't even know that's what it was called. The incense I'm using now, I think I got it on Amazon or Etsy. I don't really like strong scents. Like for me, I like things like vanilla and like very kind of, I guess you would say like more bland smells. I don't like super florally or things like that. I'm like very sensitive with smells, so I have to get very like soft, gentle smelling ones. Reiki, Tarot, and ASMR, your fave lives, yes. I don't remember exactly what the words what ASMR stands for exactly. You could probably Google it, it'll pop up. Yeah, so newer to like the realm of crystals, I had like the like more popular known ones. I had the clear quartz, tiger's eye, amethyst, rose quartz, and selenite. And I had those for probably like 15, 20 years. Um, but with COVID, and I had made like a personal, oh, thank you for the glasses. I had made a personal TikTok, and I was seeing so many other people on here who did Reiki, like incorporating crystals. And I was like, why did I not know about this? And I started researching it. And I did like a small order, like a premium starter kit of crystals, and I started like using it on myself and trying it out, and I was like, ooh, this is much nicer. Yes, out of TikTok jail. Thank you, Ruth. Hey, Kate, I'm glad you found us. Thank you, Katie. I like the return to sender video. I didn't actually like send negative energy, you guys. I would never put negative energy out into the world, but I thought it was kind of funny. And sometimes I process anger through humor, so. Thank you, hello. Thank you. I know I missed you guys yesterday too. Thank you. We went to a baseball game. That's the one that my daughter was saying in the video that they won. It's like a minor league team here in Myrtle Beach, and we've been going to their games like once maybe twice a year for the last 4 or 5 years, and we have yet to see them win a game. And my husband hurt his back, so he stayed home, and we went to the game and they won. So we were joking that, like, he's not allowed to come to the games anymore because when he comes they lose. And it was their last home game for the season, so they did like this whole like firework thing at the end. And I said, thank goodness I didn't have to go live, because the fourth inning was so long. I think it was like an hour long just for the one inning. And we didn't get home. I think the fireworks ended around like 10:30. I didn't get home till almost 11. So I was like, I would have never been able to hop on. It would have been crazy. Yes, the Pelicans. Cherry Grove, yes. Hello, neighbor. Yeah, we've been going to their games for like 4 or 5 years now, and this is the first game I've been to where they won. So we were like super excited, and it was I think that was the last home game for the season. Yes, they let me out of TikTok jail. We've been on maybe 15, 20 minutes. Your friend just went into labor. She's in the delivery room. I hope she has a very safe, successful birth. You're welcome. Yes, guys, if you're not following my backup account, please go follow. It's the same thing as here, Nicole Reiki Healing, but it's got 2.0 at the end. Just in case something happens again. If there's 1,000 people on there, I can go live on there instead. I think we were in the upper 600s last time I looked, so we're not too far off. You'll pay me to fly out and do Reiki. I could be like a Reiki doula. Someone reported me on my live on Thursday night. It is important to hydrate because we are shifting energy around. So sometimes your body can go into a healing crisis where you temporarily feel worse before you feel better. You might feel dehydrated because of the energy shift. Your body's going through like a detox or a cleanse. Tonight's focus is on sleep, relaxation, de-stressing, clearing our minds, all things I need and I'm sure everyone else needs after this crazy week. You made it to the live. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you everyone who tried to reach out to TikTok on my behalf. You all were very sweet, and after being a little frustrated with what happened, some of your comments had me cracking up. Yeah, full moon's coming in hot, alright. You're reporting TikTok to itself. That's a great move. Yes, this can help with sinus infections and headaches. Although I will say sometimes those temporarily worsen or you'll start to feel the draining. The full moon is coming, yes. Yeah, someone used the hashtag free Nicole. It was funny. I have not done a video specifically for COVID or COVID recovery. I can't remember what live. There's a live posted to YouTube. I'll see if I can find it where we did like a 10-minute portion of it for COVID symptoms. I did have a video posted on TikTok for, I think, sinuses and then lungs that could also help with COVID. What crystal is good for a bad mood? Citrine. Citrine or sunstone would be really good. They're very uplifting crystals. Thank you, Baker. Thank you, Babs. Yes, Reiki can help with being anemic. Hello, how are you? Yes, that would also help with depression, absolutely. Thank you. I knew I would win the appeal. I just didn't know how long it would take for TikTok to approve the appeal. If you're waking up in your sleep panicked, this selenite would actually be really good. You could sleep with it under your pillow. It helps cleanse. So Reiki can help with anything mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually, yes. I have an anxiety disorder, and that was part of the reason why I chose to start doing Reiki. So if you have anxiety or depression or anything of those along those lines, yes, it can definitely help. I am here. Hello. Selenite is self-cleansing, so you do not have to cleanse it. However, if I'm doing like back-to-back sessions, I usually try to wait like 30 minutes or an hour before I use it for the next one, just to give it some time. I know you're sending so many messages. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you everyone for tapping. We're at 61,000 already. All right, reminder to hydrate. I got my tea tonight in my friend's mug. Okay. Yes, definitely make sure you're hydrating. Thank you guys for tapping. Thank you everyone for sharing. Sorry, my air just kicked on, so if you see the incense smoke again. Thank you for following. Yes, if you haven't already, make sure you click my name and tap to follow. Click the little bell so you receive notifications when I go live. Follow my backup account, Nicole Reiki Healing 2.0, so we can get to 1,000 on there so that I can go live on there just in case. It popped up on your FYP. I'm glad it did too. Thank you for being here. Yes, I'm back. Oh. The 2.0 account is real, yes. That's why I made the video and I duetted myself so people would see. Is the weight loss video on YouTube the gut health one? I don't remember if it was labeled. I think it was labeled weight management or weight balance, something like that. Yes. Yay for getting unblocked. Keep a good woman down, yes. Can my sister go live yet? I don't think she's hit 1,000 yet. I think she's in the 800s. So if you're not already following her, make sure you go follow her too. She's on a trek right now in a mountain with limited access to Wi-Fi. So I don't know if she'll be able to go live for the next week or two. But she should be able to go. So I think she posted a video today. Her @ is mindful.michelle. Michelle with 2 L's. If someone can, if one of the mods can put her @ in there. I've been on maybe 25 minutes or so. Thank you. All right. First crystal tonight is my giant amethyst because, I don't know, I had the little ones up here, but this one feels so much nicer right now, more soothing. Yes, thank you, Sonia. Oh, mindful.michelle. I did get back on. Thank you. Yes, Mama Bear, thank you. Yes, back on. This one I got from World Incense Store on Etsy. I did place an order with Monk and Moon Thursday, which I was going to tell everyone on the live, but then I couldn't. So when that order comes in, I'll probably do an unboxing. Spent a boatload of money there because they had some amazing crystals, so I'm hoping they're as good in person as they looked online. So yes, I can feel the energy of everyone through the energy healing, but it says since it's a collective, it just feels like one big thing of energy to me. I don't feel like individual people. But in one-on-one sessions, yes, I feel more like intensely connected to you, especially being clairsentient. Your brain is feeling this amethyst, yes. Hi, hi, hi. Shop for all your crystal etc. needs that Sage Goddess. We'll have to look that one up. Hey, Courtney, yes, they freed me. When did I first realize I was clairsentient? I've always felt that way, but I didn't know what like clairsentient was probably till like my late teens. Thank you. All of yours are Sage Goddess too. I got my Moldavite from her. It was awesome. I'm back. Just bought a crystal singing bowl from Sage Goddess. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Have they freed Mabel? So, Mabel, I don't know. She wasn't really talking much today. Tonight's healing was for sleep, relaxation, de-stressing, less overthinking, kind of quieting the mind. Hello, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. She had a lot to say on Thursday, and it was funny. She did not say anything the entire night until I started recording that video. I was like, she knows. I started about 30 minutes ago. Yes, Moldavite is very pricey, which I did not realize until I went to buy it. Did you think you were emotional with random weird pains before realizing what clairsentience was? Yes. I also would get very, like I went to the doctor to get checked for like IBS, Crohn's, colitis, because I had always had such like really horrible stomach pains. And I think I was feeling so many people's emotions that it was like literally like making me feel sick. Yeah, Moldavite is extremely high vibration, and a lot of people are very sensitive to it. Like when I hold it, when I use it, I instantly get hot. Hello in space and time. Does Sage Goddess ship to the US? Are they in the US? I feel like I've seen, like, when you said Athena, it sounded so familiar to me. It used to not be cheap. I know, it like hit this huge craze. I do have videos for gut health, which stomach aches would fall into that. California, okay. Migraine's going away. Good, I'm glad it's helping. Yes, if you have amethyst, absolutely hold it too. Your ears always ring. My ears have been ringing a lot the last 2 months. She does free new moon and full moon rituals online. Also teaches. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Breakdance Mom. How are you? There are videos for arthritis, and then I think lupus and autoimmune are on the list for upcoming videos. I carry amethyst, like a much smaller piece, not a cluster, with me everywhere for my anxiety. Just keep it close to you. If I feel like I have like an anxiety attack or panic attack coming on, I'll put it in my hands. I'll kind of like play with it almost like a fidget. Thank you. Glad to be back. Yes, black tourmaline is good. That's very grounding. Clairaudient. Yeah, someone told me I might be getting like more like amplified clairaudient skills because of the ringing. Thank you. Yes, we're back. Try swiping above where the text is to remove the comments. Thank you. We had to go to a birthday party today. We went to a trampoline park, and I was not expecting to have to jump, but I ended up jumping. So I got all dressed up for the birthday party, and then I ended up being like a mess. I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. Yeah, but you tumbled amethyst, yes. It was definitely fun. I learned that I have the knees of a 90-year-old woman. I did like 2 jumps. It was bad. Me and my sister-in-law, we started jumping, and I was like, I thought I was gonna pee myself. For anyone who's had a kid, like trampolines are not the thing to do. It was so funny. And my daughter was like, "Let's go," and I was like, "Yeah, I gotta go pee first." uh, yeah, facts. Sneezes are the enemy, yes. Gotta do the good old leg cross. You did that on your sister trampoline. pelvic floor physical therapist. Oh my God, I need it. 2 bounced on that trampoline and I was like, nope. What fountain do I have in the background? I got this fountain on Amazon. It is by Sunny Days. It is the 5-tier with LED lights. Oh, my crystal containers, yes. Do animals ever respond to Reiki? Yes, absolutely. I do Reiki for my pets all the time. Oh, I hope this week is better for you. I'm glad it's helping. I use aventurine for throat chakra and heart chakra a lot. We're live again. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Monica. Cat's curled up, yeah. What do I recommend people look for or avoid when taking a Reiki course? If you're taking a Reiki course, the person has to be a Reiki master. I would check and ask if they're certified. You also want to, depending on which style of Reiki you want, so I practice Usui Reiki, Shoho Reiki. So there's also like Holy Fire, Kundalini style Reiki, which I'm not as familiar with those, so I don't want to speak on behalf of them, but I'm assuming they're all very similar because it's all energy healing, but they might use different symbols and techniques. So I would look more into which style you want to practice as well. I am a Reiki master, but I'm not teaching right now. I was only attuned to master a month and a half ago. Thank you, Bree, for the locking key. I am back, yes. Today is for sleep, relaxation, insomnia, de-stressing, overthinking. I'm going to look into teaching, but right now with my my other business, we're going to be crazy for the holidays. So I don't want to overwhelm myself and do too many things at once. Holy Fire uses the same symbols? Okay, I wasn't sure. I know a few people on here do Holy Fire, and when I watch their videos, it seems very similar to what I was taught. That's okay if someone else just asked. I don't mind answering questions. Couldn't sleep, yes. My overthinking is always bad. Thank you, Anna. My other business, my family has a laser engraving business on Etsy. So if you see all of like My boards back here, my signs, they're all laser engraved from my shop. You don't have to keep your eyes open. You can fall asleep. We have someone every live always usually falls asleep. Just please make sure you don't drop your phone on your face. We always get that. That seems to happen. How is this able to work through the video? So, well, it looks like I'm doing it through the video. I could do it with or without the video up. Energy is not bound by time, space, or distance. I can send Reiki around the world if I wanted to. You're going to speak for your first in-person session. Awesome. I've dropped my phone on my face watching other people, so I know. Kid is doing a scalp massage. Thank you. I've been live about 45 minutes. Can only masters send energy? No. So with Usui Reiki, this style I practice, level 1 means you can do Reiki for yourself or friends and family in person. You have to be level 2 to be able to do distance healing like I'm doing now. And then level 3, master is amplified and you're able to also teach and attune others. Thank you. Yes, we do the energy scalp massages. Starting college soon. Please send good energy to an introvert because I need to make friends. You got this. Listen, you wouldn't think so, but I am like highly, highly introverted, and I can come on here and do this. It's all about finding what you love and being able to do it, and when you're passionate about it, you'll have no problem making friends. Yes, I'm back. Okay, you sent me the message about your uncle. I sent some energy healing before I hopped on the live for like 10-15 minutes, so I hope it helps. Reminder to hydrate. Can we be friends? Absolutely. You're all my TikTok family. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Your doggy just curled up. Ooh, that amethyst made me nice and sleepy. Welcome. Ooh, hold on, my incense is falling. I usually do the scalp massage, the pulling, plucking, the combing, the face touching. I try to get it at least a little bit on every live. Crystal, do you recommend for job seeking? Carnelian is really good. Or any crystals if you want. Pyrite is good for manifesting. Yes, it can help with COVID. Can I sense energies? Yes, but with it being a collective, it feels like one big thing of energy to me. It's harder for me to like pick out individual ones, but on one-on-one sessions, it's more intense for me, yes. Yeah. Ooh, sorry guys, the incense smoke is blowing in again. You didn't miss it, we just finished the first crystal. Okay, let's go in next with rose quartz. Again, very soothing, relaxing, gentle. Sorry, something just blew in my eye. Do most people I encounter feel stressed? Um, to some degree, yes. It's hard for me to decipher stress in others from myself because of my anxiety disorder. But like if someone's like really angry or like really sad, like grief and stuff like that, those I feel more intensely. Yes, I get the Angelica Houston thing all the time, my whole life. Thank you. I jokingly said that I should be Morticia Adams for Halloween this year. Thank you, Mel. Has anyone ever started crying during healing sessions? Yes, I've had people like start crying. I've had people burst out laughing. They're all different ways to show emotional releases. You just booked a session. Awesome. Thank you. I can't wait. Right now my sessions it's like between 2 and 3 weeks. I seem to be the time frame. So right now I'm starting the first week of September sessions. So if you booked the first week of September, your sessions will be done this week. Reiki for Morticia. I try to do some like fun makeup looks every year for Halloween, so I'll see if I can do Morticia one night. Rosalie said she wants to be a witch this year, so I'm trying to think of like what like group costumes we can do. So I was thinking like we could do Wizard of Oz. I was thinking I could try to like make the witch look more like Addams Family. So we'll have to see. Because my sister-in-law, her husband, and her daughter moved down here this year. So we wanted to do like a big group costume. You do receive an email when it's done. So I finished, let me see, hold on. I think I finished all the ones for August. Yes, all of the ones for August are finished. So if you didn't receive the email yet, check your spam. Ooh, Hocus Pocus Witches. That would be a good one too. I know, I was thinking she could be Wednesday Addams. Morticia Witch Wednesday. Yes. If you didn't get it, let me know and I'll double check. But all of the August ones are definitely done. Hey Michael, we're back in action. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. You got it? Okay, awesome. Yes, this is Rose Quartz. Thank you, Carter. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, everyone who sent gifts so far. Some of them are popping up so quickly I can't even see. Yes, we're back in action tonight, guys. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Babs. You did another Reiki share? I gotta find some by me. I would love to do one in person with some people. Everyone always thinks their energy is gonna be like annoying or like really high stressed and stuff like that, and it always feels like so relaxing to me. Nice and relaxed. Good. How do you know? Oop, wait, it scrolled by too quick. Come back. How do you know your energy? Like, how can you tell yours from others? I don't, that's hard for me to explain. For me, I've always been like very aware of it. I think one of the first things that kind of cued me off was like one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone looks over my shoulder. I can feel them in my personal space, personal bubbles are like a huge thing. And when people get like too close to me, look over my shoulder, it's like this sinking feeling in my body. I don't know why, but I don't like people like being that close because I like having like my space, my personal bubble. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. So I don't know, like that was like my first indication that like of where I could really like feel like my energies being different from someone else's. Yours is PTSD based, yes. Yes, without permission or notice, absolutely. Yes. I don't know why. And it's like I told my husband, like even if my husband does it, I love him to death, but it's just something about like people being in my space. I need people to like respect it. Yes, as an empath or clairsentient, it's very difficult. Even now, there are times where I usually avoid crowds, especially now with COVID, but in general speaking before this too. And it was like I would walk through like a crowd and I would have like this pounding headache, or I would feel like really sad and I didn't understand why, or I would get like really upset and angry and I'd be like, where'd that come from? The ringing in your ears. So I always forget what it is. One ear is supposed to be like messages from like spirit or like past loved ones, and the other ear, and different pitches mean different things. Like high pitch is supposed to mean something, whereas like low pitches are supposed to mean different things. I get ringing in my right ear all the time, and not so much in my left. Oh, I'm so sorry about your son. And if you guys are asking questions, I'm sorry, the comments are going pretty quick. So I'm trying to like, I'm only able to read like every like fifth one, I think. Beautifully rejuvenated. Just shoot me a message and let me know more about what it is. Yes, I'm back. I got banned from going live Thursday because someone reported me. So I had to appeal it, and we got back 2 days earlier than anticipated, which was good. I use Amethyst for my anxiety. You could also use like a rose quartz, lapis, lepidolite. Those are more calming, soothing energy stones. You can do black tourmaline, black obsidian, things like that if you want to feel, or cornelian if you want to feel more grounded. It was for authenticity. They reported me that I was being deceitful and scamming or spamming. Hey, Esmeralda, thank you. If you keep absorbing other people's energy, I would get some crystals for protection or just speak your protection into existence. You can also try veiling, that works really well. Do I think I'm a light worker or like a star seed? Yes. So I am a Reiki practitioner, so I can do energy healing, but I've always been like a light worker, energy worker before that too. And star seed, yes. Can I sense if others are star seeds during an individual reading? Sometimes, yes, but not always. Have I done past life regressions? I personally have experienced it, but I do not do it for others. Do I think that Reiki is more powerful, meaningful from a close family member? Not necessarily. So the energy is not coming from me. So it's not like if I give my sister Reiki versus someone else giving her Reiki, my Reiki is not necessarily going to be more stronger or more beneficial to her. We're simply the vessel that just helps maneuver and shift the energy for you. So it's all based off of universal life force energy. So it's all coming from the universe. We're just simply the ones who transmute it for you. Wondering if something like being a light worker or a healer kind of persists through different lifetimes. I feel like I was in the medical field at some point in one of my past lives. I don't know specifically what, but I've always felt, even when I was younger, like my nickname was like Nurse Nicole. Like I always helped people. I don't know specifically in past lives. I only vividly could really sense like two of them. Reiki and light language are not the same thing, no. Are light workers rare or are there millions of them? I'm not sure. There's different types of light workers and energy healers. Does anyone on here do light language? Because I've been watching people do light language, and I have like lots of questions. So if anyone here does light language, I would like to speak with you. Do you think we'll remember this life in our next? It's possible. I know some people who do. Like I feel like an old soul, but I don't like vividly remember things. You saw light language too, yes. Remember 2 past lives too. Someone's wondering what to do about feeling her husband's stressed energy. Is it like a recent event that's caused the stress, or is it like consistently always stressed? You feel like you have a purpose or a gift but never know how to find it or know it. Work on your third eye chakra and your crown chakra so you have better intuition and divine guidance. Yes, rose quartz. Stress energy comes in waves. He fights himself internally. Is it like an anxiety disorder where he internalizes a lot of stuff? He internalizes a lot of stuff. Does he have someone or you that's like a safe space that he can talk to, like free of judgment and just like let things out? I used to do the same thing. I used to feel like I would bother people if I discussed my issues with them, and then I started therapy, and let me tell you, it's the best thing I ever did for myself. Meditation is not the only way to open third eye, no. Energy healing like this can help remove blocks. Meditation, yoga, you can do certain affirmations, you can do different aromatherapies, and incense can help. Use crystals, sound baths. See if you'd be open to therapy. Sometimes just having a neutral person who's not going to take sides or jump in on certain things helps. Like I had friends who told me that they would talk to me and stuff like that, but it was like sometimes you just need a neutral person. Yes, we're at 124,000 likes. Yeah, and don't take it personally if he's not gonna talk to you or tell you things. Like I always feel like I was gonna burden people with my problems or my issues. So it's not that I don't trust them. It's not that I didn't want to tell them. It was just that I felt like I could cause more harm than good. And having someone who's neutral and not biased or anything like that just made it so much easier to open up and talk to, that now I have no problem telling anyone anything most of the time. So now they can't shut me up. If your forehead hurts, you probably have a block in your third eye that's trying to release. Try to relax your brow bone and your jaw. I saw something. Well, let me go back. Narcissistic husband breaking me down, going to divorce, how to maintain clarity and heal. I would do something, crystals for protection, something for protection, so that his energy isn't siphoning from you. So that you're maintaining your energy, your clear energy, your aura, and he's not interfering with that anymore. Can you explain how blocks work? Yes. So your body has chakras, which are different energy points in your body. Most people know the 7 main chakras, which is your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root. But you actually have, depending on where you look, some people say 109. I was taught 114 chakras throughout your body. So any kind of negative attachments, negative emotions, fears, intrusive thoughts, physical scars and pains and things like that can all create blocks within your system. So Reiki and energy healing is able to put your body into a state of relaxation that your body is then able to start healing itself. What does it mean when you come across someone who gives you full body chills? Chills, like good chills or bad chills? It can be very different things. It's almost like goosebumps, but not bad. So as long as there's not like a negative emotion or feeling attached to it, you're probably just feeling that person's energy. I mean, either way, you're probably feeling their energy. But if it's like, if it's making you like feel withdrawn or sad or depressed or just bad and like any kind of gut feeling, it's probably bad energy. Super 7 is tucked away tonight. That is high vibration. We're trying to relax. Thank you. Okay, reminder to hydrate. You work in a household, you've had several patients, this has happened to me. You're probably just very sensitive to other people's energies. You might be clairsentient. Yes, it can help trauma. The rose quartz affected you the most. Yeah, some people are more sensitive to different crystals, absolutely. Clairsentient is like an empath on steroids, is how I explain it. It's like you overwhelmingly feel other people's energy and emotions. Hey Catalyst, how are you? I've been on for about an hour. Thank you for the gifts. Not everyone feels other people's emotions, no. I mean, everyone is an empath, I believe, to some extent, but clairsentient is like way up here. Does clairsentient sometimes feel nothing from a person? I've never experienced feeling nothing from a person. Yeah, I think a lot of my anxiety stems from that too. More claircognizance, yeah. How can you tell if it's negative energy or your own anxiety? So if someone else is anxious and I'm anxious, it's hard for me to differentiate just because I have an anxiety disorder. But if I feel someone's energy and it's bad, I usually get like a lot of like stomach pains, or like my anxiety kind of like kicks in through there more so than like my personal anxiety, which is like overthinking and stuff like that. You also have BPD, yeah, that could play a part of it too, where you're feeling other people's stuff and it's messing with you, where you're getting those ups and downs. Your 8-year-old son gets very, very angry. How can I help him stay calm? Work on some grounding techniques with him. Those are also really good for anxiety, so they help calm you and kind of like bring you back to the present moment. Suggestions for crystal placements in the house. It depends on the crystal. So if you have a specific crystal, I would Google or research that and where it is best placed. Can you become clairsentient, or is it something you just are? I've always felt this way, but I would imagine people over time might become more empathic and stuff than others. Yes, Donna, yes. So I would not put like high vibrational crystals on your nightstand or under your pillow because it's not going to help you sleep. So make sure you're looking up which crystals do what. Sorry, guys. I feel like I need to crack my back. Hold on. Oh, that was a good one. Grounding techniques, please explain. So one of the ones that I was taught with anxiety is the 5-4-3-2-1. So with anxiety, like you want to like redirect your thoughts off of like anxiety or panic attacks. You kind of like want to distract yourself. So the 5-4-3-2-1 is like you want to look around and you can think it yourself or say it out loud. I usually say it out loud to help, but I'll look, okay, what are 5 things I can see? What are 4 things I can touch? What are 3 things I can smell? What are 2 things I can taste? You kind of go through like 5-4-3-2-1. And it's distracting you from like that overthinking or that anger and stuff like that. Thank you. What crystal do I use the most? For me, I use Amethyst the most personally. Yeah, if you Google like grounding techniques or 5-4-3-2-1 method, it's easy and it's good for kids. You can also look into like the tapping. I know tapping works too sometimes. Not done with the Reiki, just trying to answer some questions. Thank you, yes, back. Okay. Last crystal is Lepidolite. And then after this, I'll do the pulling and the combing and the scalp massage. I got some new crystals coming in my order. I don't know how long it's going to take to arrive, but I'm so excited to try them out. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing good. I was frustrated that night, but like seeing you guys, all your funny messages and stuff was very uplifting. So I have a lot of patience. I usually don't stay frustrated for too long. I have thick skin. I was more frustrated because I feel like I was letting you guys down, that I couldn't. I had like 700 people on the first 3 minutes, and I was sad that so many people were on and they were going to miss out. Your stomach noises get very active. Sometimes mine do too. I have a very loud stomach. It's very talkative. Yes, all the crystals tonight are very soothing, relaxing, gentle energy. All of these would be good if you wanted to keep them near your bed to sleep. need to find some Apache tears. Desiree sent me some. Desiree, are you still on? I think she was on earlier. She's in Arizona. She sent me one from her locally, and it's amazing. Rose quartz was right before this one. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Olivia. No, don't keep your moldavite by your bed. I mean, I guess you can if there's stuff like you want to get rid of in your sleep, but that one is like high vibration. For me, it makes me hot just like being near it. But if it's working for you so far, I say, hey, keep going with it. Jade is good for your heart chakra. Thank you, Lisa. Is celestite good for sleep? I use celestite a lot for third eye, more intuition. So to me, personally, I probably wouldn't put it by my bed. But I've never really looked it up to see, so I'm not 100% sure. Is it true you can run water over your crystals to clear them? Not all crystals are safe with water. Usually anything that ends in "ite," like selenite, ITE, celestite, are not supposed to go in water. Weird dreams. Yes, I was saying on Thursday night, I've had so many vivid dreams this week. To the point that I'm waking up and I'm like, did that really happen at some point? Hello. Whoever just sent me Venmo, thank you. I'm not sure about Unikite by the bed. I think Labradorite would be okay. Crystals for clarity and foresight. So any crystals for your third eye would be good for that. Lapis, sodalite. Usually the dark blue ones are for your third eye. Selenite is self-cleansing, so you do not need to do anything to cleanse it. I keep mine on I have charging plates behind me on the table, and then I have the selenite wand. Do I know any fellow TikTokers that do dream interpretation? Not off the top of my head that I can think of, but I have been looking for some. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. Yeah, if you find one, let me know, please. I don't keep my clear quartz by my bed. Clear quartz is a master healer, so it can balance and align all your chakras, which to me, it's kind of just it can be a lot. You just dropped your phone, oh no. Is it okay? Oh, you dropped it on you. Are you okay? I thought you meant you dropped it on the floor. Yes, I will be doing the pulling, the plucking, the massaging, the face touching next. Do I read auras? Not intentionally. Sometimes I can see them, but I can't control it. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Down with COVID for 16 days. I hope you're feeling better. Your nose took a hit. Oh, I've been there, girl. And I have a big nose, so it catches everything. You find your own quartz. That is amazing. I want to go to like mine my own like crystals so bad. What does it look like when I see an aura? I usually see like this gentle color around people. All you find is coal. I'm in Myrtle Beach. All I find is sand, so I find seashells. Hey, baby Rito, thank you. How can I read auras? I can't control it, but I'd either have to see like you in person or a picture of you. Does energy pass through the phone? No. So the phone or iPad, computer, whatever you're on is more of a visual aid, but I can send energy with or without the technology. I'm trained in distance healing. Energy is not bound by time, space, or distance. So whether we're on the phone, iPad, computer, TV, whatever, you could still receive it as long as you're consenting. Thank you, Just Peachy. Thank you, Lisa. TikTok must have got some new gifts because there's so many of these. Cloud bread, I've never seen that one before. Whipped coffee. The lock and key was sent earlier. I hadn't seen that one before. They're so pretty. What are some examples of good and bad auras? What do different colors mean? Usually like brown, grays, blacks are like, every color represents something different, and to be honest, I don't know them all off the top of my head. If I see someone's like aura and I see that color, like I'll look up to see what it's supposed to mean. But I know like off the top of my head, like, you know, browns, blacks usually represent something negative, whether it's like illness or just bad energy. Can I see auras from profile pics in the comments? I never tried, to be honest. If your yin and yang are off, you're out of alignment, you're not balanced. I don't know the colors specifically off the top of my head. I usually look it up when I see it. Sorry, my neck felt stuck. This is Lepidolite crystal. Welcome back. Reminder to hydrate. Am I going to go live any extra days this week? Not that I'm aware of, but sometimes I don't know to the last second. All right, let's do a little bit of the pulling. Thank you. Très bien, merci beaucoup. Yeah, Moldavite, you catch crazy dreams. Yeah, it's high vibration. All right, so we're gonna do some pulling. With the pulling, I always recommend bringing something forward consciously in your mind that you're ready to let go of and heal from that is no longer serving you in your highest good. Thank you, champ. That's another beautiful gift. I haven't seen that one yet. So with the pulling and the plucking, you might feel like the little pulls as I do it. So try to relax your brow bone, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. If you're laying down or sitting up, you can let your arms, your legs fall gently down so that they're relaxed. I recommend that too. You do not have to keep your eyes open. You do not have to be watching me for it to work. But you might feel this one a little more so than the others. Yeah, that one was really pretty. My TMJ's been so the last few days. I went to the chiropractor yesterday, so he like readjusted it, so it was a little sore today because of that. But I bought one of those massage guns a while ago, and I've been using that on it when it gets really bad. Thank you. It's good to be back. Pull away the COVID right now. I know. Hopefully we can alleviate some symptoms. Yeah, Thursday was crazy. Ooh, that one took a second to readjust. Thank you, Lisa. That campfire one's cool too. TikTok's up their game with these cool gifts. They're so pretty. Yes, headaches are very common with the pulling. Try to relax that brow bone, unclench your jaw. The more you can relax into it, it releases easier. So all the energy that I pluck away, I wrap it in light and love and forgiveness, and I send it back into the earth to heal. Same thing when I do the cord cutting. Anytime I'm removing negative energy, that is always what I do. Thank you, Scorpio. Fellow Scorpio. Thank you for tapping the screen. We're at 143,000 likes right now. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Inky. I'm Aquarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Ooh, sorry, that's a good neck crack. Yes, cleansing your boyfriend, absolutely. Same moon and rising, fellow Sag rising, yes. Thank you, Violet. Thank you. I miss you guys too. To get your chart, you need to have your date of birth, the time you were born, and the location of where you were born. And then it can pull up your chart where everything was in alignment at that time. Ooh, if anyone's left eye just started to hurt. I just got this big pain in my eye. That was weird. Nope, it's not stopping. Yes, you can find your chart online as long as you have that information. Sorry guys, hold on, I need a second. Yes, there's a feature on TikTok where you can schedule your lives for others to see and join. It's like a calendar. And I did that the first few times, but if I always start between 10 and 11, and it varies every time. So if I don't start right when I say I'm supposed to start, they penalize me for not starting on time. What if you don't know the time of birth? I think you can put AM or PM, but it's not going to be as precise. You have eye problems? Was it your left eye? Because my left eye is like non-stop twitching right now. Thank you. Hey, Sarah. Yes. Thank you, Notorious. Your eye twitches when you get tired. Mine's not twitching. It's just like, I don't know. It's like this like pulsing pain behind it. Thank you, Miss Ovlo. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Triple threat. I do not take melatonin. I tried it years ago and it gave me like way crazy dreams. Thank you. I've been on hour and a half-ish, I believe. Maybe 15 minutes left. Reverse engineer, that's cool. I've never heard of that. Just got chest pain. Right in the middle. Ugh. Your favorite part, yeah. I don't go live on weekdays because my daughter is back in school and we have to get up at 6 a.m. and I am not a morning person. My arms do get tired, usually around the 3-hour mark. Sorry, Kevin. Yes, we did. Thank you. I love that new static ball of energy. Anxiety. Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays I go live. If I can during the week, I will, but it's very rare that I'm able to. Since I couldn't do Thursday and Friday this week, I'll see if I can do an extra day. Flying with agoraphobia tomorrow. I've been there. I know how that feels. Sending you lots of love, light, and luck for that. Thank you. Nicole, the Nicole Reiki Healing 2.0, if you're not following it, yes, definitely go follow, because if anything ever happens on my main account, as long as I have 1,000 followers on that account, I can go live on there. You still had to use your old phone to watch? That's so crazy. I don't know why your new one's not working. Do I feel calm? Yes, very relaxed. TikTok still hasn't fixed it. Oh, that stinks. Thank you for the butterflies, Lisa. Yes, Matt, get nice and comfortable. You can tell everyone's getting nice and relaxed. It's getting very quiet in the chat. Thank you for the coral. I love that one. Thank you, Farrell. Thank you, The Real. Thank you, Wee Woo. Yes, we'll be doing the Selenite Cleanse again. And everyone's nice and relaxed and sleepy. What's funny is my ring light's white right now, but it's making me look very pink. Do I enjoy ASMR? Some of them, yes. I don't like when they do a lot of like the clicking and stuff, though. You like the pink? Yeah, it's white. I don't know if I sit back or if I get closer. I don't know. It still looks very pink. Download the TikTok Swift Light. Good, yes. They're all of my lives are also posted on YouTube. So if you ever want to rewatch any of the lives, most of them are like an hour and a half to 3 hours long. So depending on how long your flight is, that could help too. And the YouTube is Nicole Reiki Healing. The makeup ASMR, yeah, those are good. I love Osley. I watch her videos all the time. Ooh, oh, I felt that one, sorry. Yes, reminder to hydrate. Thank you, Iwu. All right, let's end. Sorry, I know they're contagious. Let's end with the Selenite Cleanse. And then if someone reminds me, I'll do the rain stick. You remembered to hydrate. Awesome. Very proud of you. So I can heal in person, yes. I'm not doing in-person sessions though because of COVID. We're at 152,000 likes. We are a big family. Yes, absolutely. We're a big old safe space TikTok family. Yes. If you don't hydrate, it's not going to trap the bad energy. You're more likely to feel the detox and the cleanse. Some people have what's called a healing crisis, where you'll feel temporarily worse before you feel better because of that detox and cleansing sensation. Hydrating just kind of helps release that a little easier. Crystals for vertigo. Any crystals for your crown or your third eye would be able to help with that. Yes, I'm glad you feel safe here. Shout out to the moderators for keeping it that way for us. Tonight was a good night. I think only one person got blocked. That's probably like a record. You're new here. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Why have you been drawn to Labradorite lately? There could be something that is in that healing property that you might need. Yes, thank you, moderators. We're always holding down the fort, having our backs. Yes, opal has healing properties, but there are like hundreds of different types of opal. So depending on the color and type, it could represent different things. Need to keep doing it till we're all old and gray. I'm gonna do it as long as I physically can. It's funny that you asked about opal because I ordered 2 pieces of opal from a different shop. I ordered from a different Etsy shop and then Monk and Moon. So I'm waiting for the crystals to come in. You're wearing opal ring right now. Opal's a birthstone too. I forget which month. I love fire opal. October birthstone. Okay. What does wearing crystals do? Depending on which crystal you're wearing, they all represent different things, different energies and vibrations. Oh, I'm glad you're better. You have fire opal. I ordered 2 pieces. I'm a little nervous because some of the reviews said that theirs weren't like very colorful. So I have to, yes, I do support LGBTQIA+. Yeah, my birthstone is topaz. Oh, my left hand just started shaking. Topaz, it looks very similar to citrine. It's typically a very like pale yellow or brown. I just ordered a piece of blue topaz from Brazil, so I'm like dying for that to come in. Is it weird to have felt the energy in Moldavite and then not be able to feel it? Like day to day, or like you felt it for a long period of time and then not? Some crystals, if they're done serving their purpose with you, you might not feel them for a while. Your Moldavite doesn't do anything anymore. It might have served its purpose for now. Thank you, whoever just sent me Venmo. It's been months since it felt intense. I'm not sure. I haven't had my Moldavite very long, but every time I take it out, I feel it. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, Sapphire I know is September. That's my mom's birthstone. Okay, let me grab mine quickly. I leave my, yes, I charge my Moldavite in the sun, but I only leave it there for a few hours. So this is my Moldavite. I would not put Moldavite in your bedroom. No, it's super high vibration, so not very relaxing or good for sleep. I got this one, I know the color is off because of the ring light. This one I got from Sacred Goddess Stones on Etsy. I had messaged her because, first of all, I did not realize how expensive Moldavite was. But I had messaged her because all of her measurements were in like centimeters and I wasn't sure like what size they were. And I told her like I wanted to be able to use it to be able to hold it. I wasn't using it for jewelry. I didn't care if she had ones that were like perfect condition, lightly damaged, heavily damaged. I told her I didn't care if it was damaged because I wasn't using it for jewelry. I was using it for its energy. So this was, I believe, a medium-sized piece, and this one is lightly damaged, which Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with it. But, so this is mine. It's like the size of like my thumbnail. And this one I think was around $70. Whereas Mabel's probably passed out downstairs. Hi, Bree. I feel it's like just holding it, like my ears got hot. Yeah, it's finite resource. My face is hot. My ears, like, they feel like they need to pop. And I was only holding it for, what, 2 minutes? Oh, my ears did just pop. Oh, sorry, you're going to hear my jaw crack. Moldavite is from when a meteor crashed into the earth. So it's limited. What does Moldavite do? It is known for removing things in your life that are not serving you in your highest good. But for a lot of people, it happens very suddenly and abruptly, so it's a lot to take in. Thank you. I can say, yes, social media made it very popular for a while. I had never even heard of it until some of you guys were asking me if I could do a video with it, and I was like, sure, I'll try and get a piece. And then I was like, yeah, Clark Kent stuff. And I was like, okay. And then I went to buy it. I was like, holy moly, that's a tiny piece. You started your Reiki class this week? That's awesome. Yes, carnelian jasper, good. Tektite. I've never heard of that one. How long have I been live? Almost 2 hours. Yes, carnelian's creativity, confidence, also good for root chakra and grounding. Polychrome desert jasper. I think that was one of the ones I ordered from Monk and Moon. It sounds very familiar. Hi, Kylie. What does tanzanite do? I don't have tanzanite. I'm not sure. Go pass out. Good night. Does clear quartz do anything? Yes, clear quartz is the master healer. It's good for aligning and balancing all of your chakras. Rain stick. I told you I'd forget. Thank you, cool mama. Oh, hold on. I don't want my incense to fall. Tanzanite's your favorite. Yes, I just ordered kunzite, I think was one of the ones I ordered. That was probably the second most expensive crystal I ordered. So that's coming in soon. That was like teeny tiny too. Yeah, clear quartz, if you're getting like, if you're starting out with crystals, clear quartz is a great one to start with because it's great for everything. I don't have sapphire, so I'm not sure about that one. Because it's blue, I'm assuming it's probably good for like third eye, throat chakra, things like that. Yes, clear quartz amplifies properties of nearby crystals. I use it on my crystal grids a lot. And I usually, if you do email sessions with me, I'm going to say 95% of the time, I will have it on your healing board. What is good for cancer? What kind of cancer? Malachite is heart chakra. Yes, I have kyanite blades. I love those. What other crystals do I want to add to my collection? I usually buy crystals based on what I feel drawn to. I don't like look up certain crystals necessarily and decide that I want those. I like when I went to Monk and Moon's website, I literally just like scrolled through and I was like, ooh, like whatever caught my attention, I was like, I didn't even look it up to see like what it did or anything like that. I just added it. And then I kind of like looked up a few of them afterwards. This is a rain stick. But it's good for lung cancer. So heart chakra crystals will be good with the lung cancer. So things like malachite, emerald, jade, prehnite, epidote, things like that. Most of the green ones will help. Bloodstone is also really good for helping to circulate and to open up airways. Yes, intuitive draw to crystals, absolutely. Thank you so much. You're trying to downsize your crystals. Which ones are you trying to get rid of? Let me know. I'm not doing in-person sessions right now because of COVID. Are crystals on Etsy real? Some of them are, yes. I'm sure there's fakes too. I always research to make sure I'm buying from a reputable shop. How do I store my crystals? I bought these containers on Amazon, and then I just label them, and then they just pop open. So they're all in little containers like this. And then my bigger clusters and bigger pieces are on my shelves. It also makes it easy for me to put them in like my window in the sun, because rather than having to like pick up and put down 300 crystals, I just put the containers in the window, I pop open the lids, and that's it. You're in on my master class. I do not have a master class. I'm not sure what that is. Have I ever been repelled from a stone? I've never had a negative reaction to a stone. I've had strong reactions from stones, but never ones that have made me feel like I didn't want to be around it. Right now I have 4 containers, but I'm going to need more after my next haul comes in. Do I wash the crystals first to clean it? I don't wash any of my crystals, even the ones that technically could go in water, just because I don't want to accidentally wash one that couldn't. I put them on my selenite plates to cleanse, and then I charge them in the sun or the moon, if it's like full moon, new moon, stuff like that. You can pass them through like incense smoke for cleansing. You can just hold them. You can put them by a singing bowl. The rain stick is more for just like the sound, like a sound healing. I did not find the watermelon one yet, no. Every time I see one, they're so expensive. Thank you, Elizabeth. The selenite plates, I think I got 3 6-inch charging plates. I think it was probably around $20. It's not expensive. Yes, you can bury them in the earth too. I'd be afraid to lose mine. I wouldn't know where I put them. On Etsy, the shop I get my crystals from is World Incense Store or Sacred Goddess Stones. If you want like distance healing boards or crystal grids, thank you for the goggles. My personal shop, I do the laser engraving, so I have the distance healing boards. Hold on. I have the crystal grids. I also have like energy and Reiki related signs. Thank you, champ. Thank you, Lisa. That one's beautiful too. Oh my goodness. Hello. You're welcome. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, thank you. You guys are spoiling me tonight. Thank you guys. You're still tapping the screen like crazy. Oh my goodness, we're almost at 175,000 likes. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Just Peachy. To anyone who sent me tips or donations through, I see Venmo and PayPal up there right now. Thank you. Starting to dissociate. I'm getting nice and relaxed. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Sarah. I have a link in my bio for Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. The rain stick is more like a sound healing. Yeah, the tingles. You're welcome. Ready for bed now? Yes. Thank you so much. Hey, Stacy. Yes, thank you guys for being here tonight. We had a successful session. I'm going to be paranoid now every time I do a live. If you're not already following my backup account, make sure you go follow it just in case for the future. Dozed off for a minute. Welcome back. Thank you everyone who sent likes. We're at 184,000. Thank you to everyone who shared the live. For everyone who decided to start following me or who followed my backup account, thank you so much. The backup account is the same as this, Nicole Reiki Healing, but it's 2.0. 2.0. Yes, thank you, Donna. So we're trying to get that one to 1,000 so that I can go live on there if need be in the future. We are about to end tonight's session. I've been on for about 2 hours. Thank you to the mods again for keeping it a nice, safe space for answering questions. For anyone else who jumped in and helped answer questions, thank you. I hope everyone has an enjoyable weekend and has a great week. And I will see you guys again on Thursday. Let me put this down. Thank you guys. I love you. Everyone be well, get some rest and relaxation, and hopefully everyone has a great night's sleep tonight and a good day tomorrow. Backup page is Nicole Reiki Healing 2.0. Thank you, thank you. Go follow it so that we have security in the future. First live in Scotland. I hope you have a good day then. It's already tomorrow for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright guys, I love you. Have a good night. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.